Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm not with you, but I wanted to show you how to log into code.org to get coding. So open up a new tab in your browser, and then you go to code.org. And when you go to code.org, you click the sign in button. And then you're going to see a link in green that says continue with Google. So go ahead and click on continue with Google. So you go to code.org, sign in, continue with Google. Then you choose your school account. I'm using my home account just so I could look like a student. And then when you sign in, you'll see that you have Express course. It should be the first one and only one for you. And you can click on View Course. And when you do that, you're going to see that you have a whole bunch of different lessons available to you. So on the left is the number 1 dance party. 1 through 13 would be if you completed all of lesson 1. And they have a title up at the top, warm up, sequencing. Sequencing is going in order. So if I was going to do lesson 2, there would be 11 steps. If I was going to do lesson 3, there would be 10 steps. And as you complete them, the buttons turn green. So if it's white, it means I haven't completed it. If it's green, it means I have completed it. So there are a list of lessons that you could do on the choice board. One of the lessons I remember that I listed was lesson 24, I believe. And I think it's called Swimming Fish and Sprite Lab, or might be a different name. I think I might have I think my screen might not match what yours looks like. But there's one for programming. So you just click on, you scroll down to the one you're going to do, and then you start it and you click it and it'll go through the lesson. Another option is for you to make a game. And if you didn't see at the top, it says My Dashboard, Course Catalog, Projects. You can click on the word projects. And then if you need some inspiration, feel free to view project ideas. And then when you're going to start yours, make sure you choose Sprite Lab. So this is on the choice board, it says make a game, and then it says include a function or include a variable. And if you're going to make the game, when you get to that part, you click on Sprite Lab. So then in Sprite Lab, it's going to come up with a screen. Click here to add costumes. So there's coding and there's costumes. Costumes are backgrounds or different things that you want to wear. So if you wanted your character to be a crab or something like that, you can change it over here. So primarily you're going to be in coding, and you just play around with the buttons. If you do some of the lessons, you'll know how the buttons work. And if you don't want to try the lessons, you could just jump right in. So for example, I can do make a new sprite, drop down menu, and I want it to be the ladybug. And then I might do something like events. And I might do when up pressed. Then I want my guy to begin. And I'm going to say driving with arrow keys. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that it says the ladybug so they match. And then I press play. And then if I press up on my keyboard, it's moving around a little bit. So pressing multiple ones. So you can play around with that. So let me go back to the black squares, CODE. That'll bring you to your home page. If I go into projects, I've made some projects on this account before. So let me see if I can maybe open one. Nope, not that one. Okay, so here's one in here. I think this was actually a student made this one. But what you could do is you could say, while up pressed, move the character north. While down pressed, move the character south. While left pressed, move the character west. While right pressed, move the character east. Now your keys, your arrow keys, will drive your character around. So in this one, when I press up, the purple dude goes up. When I press down, it goes down, left, right. And it looks like in this game there was a flying ice cream cone and a pepper, and I think they were trying to make you eat healthy. So when you touch the ice cream cone, it gives you a message, and then you can reset and replay if you'd like. So there's other games in the projects that you can get inspiration from, but if you want to do a game, you're going to go in Sprite Lab And if you want to do the lessons, you're going to click on your Express course. Make sure you check that number and you do all the dots. If you run out of time in class and you don't get through all the dots, that's okay. You can pick up next time, or you can just move on. Good luck.